What is going on, everybody? Alfred Ezman with World Baseball Network here, joined by a special guest. We got Elijah Williams, a Texas A&M commit, the number one left-handed pitcher from the state of Oklahoma. Eli, thank you for joining us.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
First things first, let's get this started with kind of way back at the beginning, right? Started baseball, everything. How did you get into baseball, and how did you get to this point you're at right now?
Yeah, absolutely. So I pretty much credit everything I have to my dad. He left-hand pitcher also, he grew up, just loving baseball. My whole family loves baseball. He actually pitched at OU, which was I don't know if you know the same school that I was committed to, and I grew up right here in Norman and all that stuff. But left-hand pitcher there, I mean, he got drafted, he did all that, and just from the youngest age, I mean, tied my right hand behind my back like I was going to be left-handed. So I mean, just from the young age, I mean, I've always dreamed of playing college baseball at the next level. Just trying to get there and all that. So I mean, I credit everything I got to him. I mean, he's helped me every single. I have no pitching lessons, literally everything's just been for him teaching me, literally taking my hand with everything. I mean, it's definitely such a blessing to have him. So I mean, that's why I credit everything to him. So, but even with that, I mean, he's been my coach. Like even in high school ball, like right now, he's one of my coaches. So I mean, from I guess it was 8U on. I mean, he's been my coach. I mean, it's just kind of where I am right now. So I mean, just greatly appreciated absolutely for him. So
Yeah, a lot of father son reps, right? That
yeah,
that always helps and stuff. Who else? I mean, you are quite literally at the high school level at the top of the game, right? I mean, you're the number one left-handed guy in Oklahoma. Um, what kind of work does that kind of put yourself through, and what kind of work do you do to get to a level like that for guys who want to get to where you are?
yeah, absolutely. So I mean, I'm a smaller guy. I'm 5'10", 116. 5'10's pushing it a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. But my whole life, I mean, I've been doubted. I mean, from day one, since I stepped on the mound at 9 years old, the first thing I always heard was, "This guy's too small." Like from the very beginning of that, just I'm the most competitive person in the world. And once I heard that, I mean, it just was like, I'm going to do this, and I don't care what it takes. I don't care who I have to go through. I'm going to be the best pitcher in the country. That's still my goal today. And I mean, I pitch like I believe that. So, I mean, from the very beginning, I had to sacrifice things that, most kids would go out and do and stuff like that. I mean, from travel while young, I mean, I didn't have weekends. My weekends were at the baseball fields, and my weekends were filled with backyard playing catch with my dad, playing catch with my brother, trying to work on, how to throw this. I mean, how to throw a changeup. So to this day, I can't throw a changeup to save my life. So I mean, just been constant that. So I mean, even to this day, I mean, where I'm at right now, I have to gain weight. I have to gain size. So I mean, I'm waking up. I actually have to go to bed at night. Most kids. I'm up at 5 a.m. most days, and I go to my trainer. Then I go to school. Then after practice, like I just got back from my trainer today. So I mean, it's a whole other dedication. It's a lot of God given talent. But at the end of the day, you have to want it more than the other person, because at the end of the day, I'm not the number one pitcher in the country. I'm not going to be satisfied until I get that number one spot. So
Very good. So everyone watching, work very hard all day long is what we're getting. Is that right?
absolutely,
Very good. Well, the one team you played for, I actually did an interview with a guy who played for the same organization. It's the Padres scout team,
yeah,
Eudokas Quevedo. I did an interview with him. Another really great player, Florida State commit, awesome guy.
absolutely,
You're an awesome guy as well. I mean, this is just, I go on that team's website and I just see Florida State commit, A&M commit, Texas, Tennessee, Miami, all like these are good baseball schools that you guys are going to. So obviously this is a really good baseball team when you guys get grouped together. Talk about that dynamic, because obviously you guys are all wanting to accomplish similar things.
yeah, absolutely. So I mean, first things first, it's an absolute brotherhood. I mean, my first tournament playing with them, it was last October in Florida. And I mean, just from the very get go, Brandon Williams called me, and it was just that's like kind of who runs all this. I mean, so much credit to him. This dude goes through the ends of the earth to get us all the nicest gear, goes to the
Yeah.
ends of to make sure, we go where we want for school. He has every connection in the world. I mean, just so much credit to that guy. I mean, and then Cameron Maven, the head coach, I mean, dude, one of the most competitive people you've ever met in your life. I mean, you would die for this man. He is just a great guy all around. But I mean, going back to the first tournament, I got there, and the first thing I noticed was it was just a brotherhood. Everyone's coming from all across the country. I'm from Oklahoma, and one of my best friends on the team, Mateo Villanueva, he's from California. Like, I mean, it's just the coolest thing ever. You get roomed with players. I mean, and it's like, yeah, 25, 26 guys, all with the same goal, and that's play professional baseball. And, that pushes you to a whole nother level. When you got 25 other guys that, maybe from different areas of the country, but all have that one goal, it kind of brings you all together. And I love that. And I fell in love with the culture of the team. I mean, it's all just 25 guys pulling on the same rope. And, it's, we kind of get this image, maybe being cocky or whatever, but it's not. It's us being the love for the game is just so much that we are so excited for our guys when we succeed that we will go out and we'll be loud and excited for them. So, I mean, it's a great, great thing. I mean, it's literally like the gold mine for travel baseball. I mean,
Yeah.
guys we got, the coaches. I mean, the exposure we get, the gear we get. I mean, it's just every kid, would die to play for it. So it's definitely a blessing.
A school every kid would die to play for is Texas A&M. It's a pretty good baseball program. And you, my friend, actually probably like a week ago tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Made the decision to commit to Texas A&M. Age-old question. You've probably gotten it 100 times from different people to this point. Why Texas A&M?
Yeah. So, I mean, I'll kind of give you the full backstory of my recruitment here. So in August, I think it's August 3rd. So second or third day of recruitment that's opened. I committed to OU. And a lot of that decision was, it was an immature decision by me. I go back, I look at it like I just jumped the gun. I wanted to make my mom happy, because I mean, I live 10 minutes away from OU.
Yeah.
Down on like kind of, I guess, grew up a little bit in the next few months and kind of looked at the decision, talked to Brandon about it. I mean, talked to my family about it. I committed to a situation where I didn't know too much about. I committed to a situation where I didn't feel like I really had, a relationship with them and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, I just had to do what's best for me. And that decision, was definitely hard because I actually love
Mhm.
those great people. But at the end of the day, it just wasn't right for me. So I reopened it, and it was December 27th, I think it was. So it's a dead period right there. Then the next day, or I guess at midnight, Texas A&M first one. I mean, just right out the gate was like, "Hey man, we are pumped about you. We heard this. Like, we want you, and we want you bad." But it was just my eyes are just open. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, A&M!" Like, come on. Then kind of went through it. Definitely wanted to wait it out, make sure I feel good about a situation. So I took visits. I took him to LSU. I took it to Ole Miss. Obviously A&M, and at the end of the day, I just felt like I needed to go somewhere that absolutely believed in me, and I think that staff there is just amazing. I mean, Michael Early is getting a lot of hate right now. I will be honest, but I think that he is just the most competitive guy. I mean, players want to play for him. He's a great recruiter. I think that they're going to get turned around, obviously. Then Jason Kelly, I mean, pitching coach. This guy, I mean, me and him just had such a great relationship. Like, it's like, it was just a no doubter. I mean, honestly, once I met him, talked to him, I mean, their goals for me were so set out. Like, they had a plan for me. They saw me pitch. They loved what they saw. They could talk to me about it. I mean, it's definitely the right decision. It's not too far from home, but kind of far enough where you can get out on your own. And I mean, College Station is just so cool. The fans there, the atmosphere. I went down there. It was the weekend before I committed when they played LSU. Place was absolutely rocking. I was like, man, I want to pitch somewhere where my competitiveness gets like kind of backed up by the fans. You know what I mean? And I was just like, I'd see my self pitching at Bluebell, so it was definitely really cool. So I mean, that really sealed it for me.
Well, I think you made a great decision. I mean, you said it. Like they have, so many great pitchers. Just that starting rotation of Prager, Patton, guys like Rudis and Weston Moss out of the bullpen. They know their pitching in College Station, so you will fit right in, my friend, if you end up going there. My final thing for you, I'm kind of going to give you the floor a little bit. Whether it's Texas A&M fans who may watch this, just other high school kids who may watch it? Anything that you have to say about yourself or Texas A&M or anything before we sign off?
Yeah, so I mean, first thing I guess for like A&M fans who don't really know much about me besides maybe a Twitter post or something like that. I mean, like I want to make it clear, like I am the most competitive person on the field at all times. Like if you see me pitch, I'm full of energy, like always directed at my dugout, of course. But I mean, I'm like off the mound, off the big striker. I'm yelling. I just love pitching so much that it comes out, and I kind of uh, show how I feel. With
Yeah.
I love that so much, and pitching's been a part of my whole life, and it's my favorite thing in the world. So I love for other high school kids, definitely what I needed to hear kind of at a younger age. And I've had, some younger kids text me and stuff like that if they had any advice or whatever. It is always, push yourself and do not believe when someone says you're too small. Because, I mean, that was the one thing that I was told. I mean, still to this day, people say you're going to get hurt, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. But it just pushed me to be better and it pushed me to work harder. So, I mean, you can either let the words, hurt you or you can use them to be better. So that's definitely what I'd say.
Well, very good, my friend. Eli, thank you so much for being a part of
Yeah.
this. We were really glad to have you. A&M is getting a stud, my friend. So thank you for joining us again.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
All righty. Well, from World Baseball Network, this has been Alfred Ezman. We will see you next time.